Sit back, relax and enjoy listening. After dinner, RK and his team leave for Golden Vibe. Their flight is at 1 a.m., and by the time they reach their destination, exhaustion weighs heavy on them. No one has the energy to talk much. As soon as they check in, they go straight to rest, drained from the journey and the intense fight. The next morning, the entire team is still asleep, catching up on much-needed rest. The room is silent, the curtains drawn, blocking out the daylight. But RK, he is already awake. Sleep has abandoned him long before the sun rises. Quietly, he slips out of the room and makes his way to the studio. He needs to write a song for Golden Vibe, the one he has to perform. It should be easy, but it isn't. RK sits down, pen in hand, staring at the blank page in front of him. He tries to focus. He tries to let the words flow, just like they always do. But nothing comes. He frowns and presses harder, forcing himself to write something, anything. But every time he reads it back, it feels wrong. Lifeless. Empty. Crumpling the paper, he tosses it aside. Again he tries. Scribbles a few lines. Reads them. Shakes his head. Crumples. Throws. Again. And again. The floor around him soon becomes littered with discarded sheets. Failed attempts at creating something that just won't come. He runs a frustrated hand through his hair, gripping the pen tightly. His mind isn't blank. No, it's worse than that. Every time he tries to think, his thoughts stray, drifting to places they shouldn't. He isn't doing this for himself. He has no interest left after last night. This is for his team, for his company, for his country. No one from their country has ever had this opportunity before. And he knows what it means. So he can't let it slip away. He won't. So he keeps trying anyway. Meanwhile, the rest of the team remains fast asleep. Hours pass. Meanwhile, the rest of the team remains fast asleep. Hours pass. Member 3 wakes up and wanders outside before stopping by RK's room. He hesitates for a moment before opening the door, just to check if RK is alright after all the drama of the past few days. But RK's room is empty. Then, as he walks past the hallway, he notices the studio door is slightly open. He pushes it further, and the scene before him is unexpected. RK sits alone in the large room, surrounded by countless crumpled balls of paper. His shoulders are tense, his expression unreadable, but his frustration is evident. Member 3 steps inside. "Good morning, RK." RK looks up, his tired eyes meeting Member 3's. He forces a small smile. "Good morning." Member 3 chuckles, looking around at the mess. "Doesn't seem like your morning is good. What's going on? And why does the floor look like a paper graveyard?" RK exhales deeply, rubbing his temple. "I don't know, brother. I'm trying to write a song for Golden Vibe, but I just can't." Member 3 blinks. "What?" Before RK can even finish, Member 3 leans forward dramatically. "Am I dreaming?" RK, struggling to write? The RK who can write songs in minutes? This has to be a joke. He shakes his head in disbelief. "What am I hearing? Is this even real?" RK clenches his jaw, gripping his pen tighter. "Yes, it's real," he mutters, frustration creeping into his voice. "I can't believe it myself. How can I not be able to write?" There is anger in his voice, but not towards anyone else. It is towards himself. "I don't know what's wrong with me," RK mutters. "I just don't get it." Then a sharp voice cuts through the room. "Can I tell you?" Both RK and Member 3 turn toward the door.